Hello everyone and welcome. My name is A.Nicole. Yesterday I was asked to show how I do my eyeshadow, so I'm going to do that in this video, and I'm going to use the palette that I swatched yesterday, which is the LA Girl. This is their Foreplay eyeshadow palette, and the palette name is So Sweet. So these little palettes are cute. They have basically everything that you need in order to create an eye look. This is how I do my eyeshadow. You may do yours differently. I think makeup is one of those things where there is really no right or wrong way to do it. And if you like how your makeup turns out, that's great. If no one else likes it, that's fine. They don't have to. Do it how you want to do it. So I'm going to start out, I always choose the most neutral shade and I put that in the crease of the eye. To do that, I use there are brushes that specify they are a crease brush or just a blending brush. And I use windshield wiper motions back and forth and then kind of blend it out in circles. The shade probably is not going to show up on me, but that is fine because it's just like a base to blend everything else into. Then what I like to do next, I take like a more dense brush and I choose the darkest shade in the palette and I put that on the outer corner. And I'm putting this on the outer corner just to create some depth and definition of the eye. All right, and then you always want to make sure you're blending it in too. The thing I struggle with most is getting my eyes to match. So this one looks like it's over farther than this one. All right. Next thing I do is take whatever the next closest shade is. So this is only 4, so I'm going to use all 4 of these. I'm going to put this on the rest of the lid. I typically use like a regular eyeshadow brush, but I don't have any. A bunch of blending brushes and crease brushes clean. I really need to clean my brushes. So I'm just going to use my blending brush. So after applying that, you see that this is kind of gone. I'm just going to go in with more of that dark shade, and that light turned on by itself. All right, then the last thing, I'm going to place, they look different, this shade just directly in the center of the lid. I'm going to use a clean brush to do that. Again, I only have blending brushes and crease brushes clean, so I'm just going to use this crease brush. And I'm just going to dab that right in the middle. I don't like how chunky that is coming off, and it is falling everywhere. It just gives a little bit of a sparkle. You can't really see it on camera, but I like to have a little bit of a shimmer. Now, as far as the bottom lash line goes, depends on how I'm feeling. Sometimes I like to match exactly what's on the upper lid, and sometimes I'll just use one of the shades. I think today I'm just going to, no, I'll make it match. So I'm going to use this shade underneath and then a little bit of the darker shade to attach on the other side. Then I like to take a smudge brush, it's a smudge brush, and just smudge it a little bit. This is not necessary, it's just something that I like to do. All right, and then since there was no like lighter shimmer shade in that palette, I'm going to take my highlighter. There it is. I'm going to take my highlighter, and I use a lip brush to apply this in the inner corner. And then I like to take it partially onto the lid just to brighten up that inner corner. Right. So we go from light to dark. Just gives the eyes more of a shape, I think. Anyways, that's how I do my eyeshadow. If you want more content like this, please just drop a comment down below. I'm very self-conscious when it comes to applying makeup. Like, I don't want anyone like leaving like nasty comments. I'm always afraid of that. So like I never show myself applying the makeup. But if you guys want to see it, I'll post it. So let me know. But that's all I have. I'm going to finish this off with some mascara. I typically don't do eyeliner. That is just a personal preference. And if I do have any type of eyeliner on, it is more than likely the darkest shade that is in the eyeshadow palette I'm using. Like if there's a black or a really dark brown that I didn't use in my eyeshadow, I'll use that as a liner. I'm not good at eyeliner. It takes practice. So I will get there at some point. So I'm going to use my CoverGirl. This is the Lash Plumping Mascara, same one I've been using for a while. I'm going to use it until it's empty. And I don't know about lips, but I will post photos of the finished look. So I will see you guys in the next one, and hope you have a good rest of the day. Bye now.